Hello guys, this is Jensen and it's going on here. It's been ages. Ages it has been, isn't it? Well, since I'm back now, I can start doing something for you. Well, there was things change actually. Has been changed. But things were unfortunately did get out of hand and you might see some comments back then. But probably I asked others or not. Well, for me, I just decided to leave out of something and do my own things anyway. Now, has been ages, so I decided why not bring this up, Huzaman, for good times, good times. Now, things were on YouTube daily, so it's the other YouTubers out there, and of course, things were, let's say, didn't focus their eyes or didn't use the brain because they got distracted, like, phones or other devices that think is just not real, but eventually it'll bite you on the back, then it does. When people do, it's just end up in trouble. And that's how they all end up. Why? Because they think it's not gonna happen. It's just all digital. But then you realize you're still in the real world, just look on the device. And then you are not thinking about yourself, you end up hurting others. And that's how it is. Well, luckily, we got some other good people out there who saves the day. And that is, well, we'll mention it because someone who's watching probably will be. I know they like to do that. But other YouTubers were helping out cleanse of these pathetics of dirty-minded people who think about other things, and they did not think about themselves, that they in hurting themselves, their lives, and then get involved in it, call them out and stuff. But that's just a another story anyways. Now, since I'm here, how have I been doing? Me, I was doing fine. Well, thank goodness for that. Because there was that time in the server and I had to, wow, leave, so then do my own things. It was perfect, and that. So, my previous video, it was about the story about, if I remember right, Alex that time. Nothing came yet, it just all seems plenty empty, and they're just still recording about the PlayStation achievements. Yeah, PlayStation achievements. Alright, my throat. Yeah, I do have a little throat, but it's fine anyway. I had to turn off the music because you can't be affected by copyright if that was the case. Credit, but this game right here is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's similar to other games of upgrade trees or I think it's incrementals. Yeah, I think that is. It's one of those games I like. It's a make me entertainment and stuff on my mind. It feels like, progress, not. Well, I did play the other game. Well, there was Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. I played it. Seems fine to me. No problems at all, really. It's just the same like other games. And then, of course, there's other people have problems in it. But I'll say one thing. Do they actually have a lot of crashes? Or they just agree from other people? Because I've seen other people about say, they hate this and that, and if they actually played it and it was a problem, then yes, that's true. But if it's people saying it and they didn't have problems or anything, and I will say this, you just agree with other people what they saying. And then that means you did not play it, and that means that's stupid of you. You should play it and see how that feels. Experience. Me, it was fine. I didn't have any problems. I'm just a lucky guy who always have these games that did not have a chance to crashes. So yeah, nothing happened. Luckily, I managed to fix the creation bundle before the best resolved it. So what it is, I used the option for download things, and then well, restore license, re-downloading the Fallout 4 and other stuff, and boom, you're done. It's sorted. You just have to go to the creation menu, and then just download all of that, and then no, boom, all owned. Yes, that means you don't have to worry about buying again. So otherwise, it'll be a problem. It costs a lot of money, you know. Yeah, so that's how it did. Other people focus other things up there. There's a lot of talks, but some of them were interesting, you could say. But for me, I'm just well doing fine. Unfortunately, the favorite YouTubers, well, one of mine, I did mention about a bit ago about this what people do in this and that. Well, there was one favorite YouTuber. Well, used to be now at this point. It's a well, let's say it was from the Sonic community, and like I said, I left the server because of my own reasons. I know some people's gonna say you leave and then talk to others. I leave my own, then much later, then I talk to others. I know, I know that person was gonna say that I may lie that on in the server I said this about this and that. Let me tell you something. I did say those things. I admit it, but it doesn't mean you gotta do this and try to back up the evidence. That is not good, because that means you're scared and worried, because you don't want to admit the truth. And that's how it is of the internet people these days. They just don't want to do it because they're scared. They want to be in a comfortable spot and try to ignore the problems. But they'll come back and they'll do it again until you give up. And that's how it is. But no, you just had to do that. I had to leave because of my own life reasons. It does not mean this and that. But I did saw you was watching me. So you were checking if I was true or not. This is when, so you must be a spy then, watching me. Now, but luckily, there were some other people, worked in the end, use someone else, well, nice, to watch and the servers and keep a check and see, this and that. Luckily, they saw something and, yeah, I was happy when the YouTubers do something good. They were, they were fixing things. Yeah. So basically, they helping the people stay away from the one person that did the whole mess. Yeah. If you want a full information, you may want to ask the one guy, because one guy was popular around has a Sonic Boom profile picture, but I think it's now like Sonic the Hedgehog profile. But yeah, it used to be Sonic Boom, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Boom version profile, but now it's Sonic the Hedgehog profile. So it's just kind of like me, like the Sonic the Hedgehog and that. His name is Mansion Master. That's one word, long word, I'll say. He's the guy that you wanna watch his videos. That's the one I was telling about who is helping, and then other YouTubers as well who's come along. I sensed that it was a lot of huge effect happened the videos, and There was one video of mine. Well, not well. There was me in it in a server. So I'll say this: the full part, the full part, I left. There's two reasons. One, it was my life. Two, there was a video clip, and I saw myself, and I was thinking, my mind and realization that that could affect me, mind you. It does. I've seen it before in other past times. Can happen to other people. When they got you, they will realize, and then when it gets popular, that's when it happens. I was in that video clip, but luckily it's only the screenshot. Just screenshots, just screenshot. It's only one screenshot. It was me. It's just me there. I see myself. So, uh, so I decided if you don't want things to go too far, the best option I see is two things: leave the server and block the people who will try to get you come back from that server. That's what I did. And let's say I had to discuss others and do a little bit help out. And shock and surprisingly, they were actually nice people I've just met. They were actually nice people. They're actually the one who's giving me kindness and that. I thought they would be angry at me for a lot. But they do know about me because I was in the server. But luckily, everything was just forgiven. And people are now to, acceptance. So I was like, okay, I guess that's how it is. If that was the case, then why not do a little helping hand for redemption kind of thing? That's what I did. The comments, even my other account, which is the phone only, the Jetson School 900 phone only, which is another account. Unfortunately, I cannot do the second channel, link it, but it will be leave it for now until I figured it out how I do the second channel. But I do realize second channel it will have to stay with the same email. Wait, I don't want to make another account for that. so, so this guy right now, I'm just glad he make other videos. I remember that time. I did told him. Well, there was a discussion, but it's only for private, private ones. That's why I want to say because of reasons, and people want reasons, their own personal thing. So yeah, I would say. But I'm just happy now. It's like freedom. Free will. You escape from the bad people you don't want to be with, basically, because the others were actually trying to help. I remember that time that comment I did, and I said this up. How wrong I was. People, change. They do change, and then they don't stick them forever. That is true, because it's not just endless. Otherwise, if it was endless, then that'll be a different story. But people do change. So, if they were helping out and stop the evil people, then yeah, that's the good cause of. That's a good cause. And then the people will, well, happy and then make them do something for that together. All the good while. Anyway, I hope you guys will understand now, and I have returned to make this video, and just say art before the end of it. Just just please, stay away from Gray. That's the name. That's the name. Just stay away from her because she probably ought to make something, lies or anything, or other things that might cause problems in that server, and you probably don't want. Just remember, other people in that server pretending. Yes, I see myself. They don't actually love or kind to you. They don't talk a lot. They so distant, distracted, so little things. And that's why it's not much entertainment. Just saying. If you want entertainment, you have to go to a different server so you don't get yourself bored. And not just that, video games is there for you, you know that. That's the entertainment as well. But there's other ones as well. But yes, just don't go to that server. They'll make up stuff and their little friends, whatever. I'm just want to help and warn you guys. If there's someone who's gonna, say something towards me and about on the YouTube channel, then I know. I will know. And others will bring out the information and season house, and then I'll little chat. And then after that, I may make another video if that will happen. No, I don't want to make a drama video. Please no. I'm only doing is this video game only. But if that happens, I have to make a different playlist. Anyway, this is Jensen in 900, and I hope you guys had a nice time. Cheerio.